Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Beyond the School Run video vlog. I'm so happy to be chatting to Sally, one of my favourite people to chat to, and today we're talking about a kind of bigger issue because there's been a really interesting programme and there's a lot going on around sustainability and fashion and our use of fast fashion that's causing a greater impact on the environment, in particular countries outside the UK, and the impact it's having on their environment and families. So it's something I was really keen to talk to Sally about. And the one thing I kind of wanted to talk about also was the fact with Beyond the School Run and Fashion Friday was that something I've really been interested in exploring is decluttering fashion. This is what we talk about a lot, decluttering fashion for mothers. So when we do, we start to just find the things that really work for us, and we tend to then buy less and then come back to our wardrobes and still really connected to what we bought. So this process we've been going through throughout this year with these vlogs is sharing a lot of this to help us all connect with our natural sense of ourselves and our style, which in the long run I think really helps us in buying less and buying well, that we then want to keep it and keep using it. Definitely. What would be your tips and what are your thoughts, Sally, on this? Because I think it's such an interesting, and it's something that we'll pass on to our generations below us in terms of how we shop and things like that.
Well, I think, like you say, it does come down to decluttering. It comes down to having less in your wardrobe and being able to do a lot more with it. It also comes down to understanding your style, so just working with that. And I think if you have less in your wardrobe, you can see what's in your wardrobe and you can see what you need. For instance, your jeans might be worn out, so you need another pair of jeans. And if your wardrobe is stuffed with everything else, you can't necessarily see that. Yeah. So decluttering is absolutely key. Understanding your own style is key. But then it's just understanding what you need your clothes to do and making it work for your lifestyle, and just buying just the odd piece on top of what you've already got. So you do need to refresh your wardrobe, but you don't need to continually buy things all the time, because what I find is that lots of people, if they don't understand their style and they're stuck in a bit of a rut, will tend to buy the same things in abundance. It's almost like a comfort zone of, okay, I feel good in a striped top, I'm going to buy another one. And I think that won't make you feel good, and that doesn't make you feel like you've got a new outfit on. So you might then tend to buy again. Whereas I think if you really focus on just the few bits that you need to refresh your wardrobe, you'll be able to do a lot more with the styles that you've already got in your wardrobe. And I think that's absolutely key, is just refreshing and updating and making it work in a different way every season is different from continually buying and throwing lots of money at it, because I definitely think you don't need to do that. Yeah,
I think that's what's really important. That's something that we've really wanted to focus on with all our vlogs, isn't it? And another key point for me, and I really do for myself, is when I look to buy something, because I declutter my wardrobe so much, when I look to buy something now, I just check that I love it. So I just keep thinking, do I love this, do I love it? So I don't love it, then I'm not keeping it. So you've got to really, really love it. And I just think when we start to do this, it will just make everything hopefully so much easier, in the fact that we'll be able to transition from being kind of with the kids to quickly going to a meeting, picking out what we need to wear, so we don't have to think the preparation we put in. And then the other key point I just want to point out actually is that little bit of research. So following a few people on Instagram, just researching and just checking out. Wouldn't necessarily be that you see exactly what you want to wear because they're wearing it, but you may be inspired and it may provide you with some tips and things. So Sally and I will be sharing more. Hopefully this will be a subject we'll cover a bit more as well.
Yes, I think there's a lot of longevity in this subject,
definitely.
Yeah,
there's a lot, and it's really something I feel really resonated with me. So and it's really great to be chatting to Sally, and we'll be sharing more vlogs throughout the year.
Looking forward to it.
Look forward to connecting with you again soon. Thanks so much.
Bye.